coming into this building. It's a tough place to play, and they're on a pretty good streak here. So we knew we needed to get a good start, and I liked the way we started. We had a few hiccups here and there, and we knew they were going to come at us after that, but I thought we played overall a pretty good hockey game.
Were you surprised at how open-ended at times this game became, especially in the second period? It was up and down for a large part with not a lot of whistles.
Yeah, it was maybe a little too open for my liking, especially with the way we need to play. But they got some forwards that can fly, and we don't need to give them time and space. So I thought we did a pretty good job for the most part taking that away. But you could see that when they had an opportunity to go, they were coming hard. So, we weathered the storm. We got a point out of it, and we'll get some rest and move on.
Third period for your group, it looked like they flipped the script and were a little bit more aggressive like you were in the first and second periods. How do you look to adjust on a play like that moving forward now?
Well, that's teams are going to do that, right? We do it to teams, and the big thing with us is to make sure we work back for pucks, and our plays are a lot harder and stronger. And they might not be tape-to-tape passes, but that rim's going to work, and when we have to win the battles on the boards.
So overall, how do you assess tonight? You mentioned that you were able to scrap and claw, still get a standings point, so I imagine that's a pretty big positive moving into tomorrow.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I think we were just in there, and we talked about, I think this is our 20th overtime this year. So, I mean, the guys are battling. That's all we ask, work ethic, and you can't complain about that. So we'll take that into the next game, and we'll see what we can do.
Is it almost second nature now to get overtime lines pretty much ready to roll when the time comes?
Yeah, they're already etched in my card, and I already know who I'm going over the boards with. So but hey, the guys did a good job in overtime too. So could have went either way.
Looking at individual efforts now, Peter Holland picks up his first goal. That was the power play goal we were talking about. It seems like he's fitted home quite nicely. I know there hasn't been a full practice, but in what few chances he's getting, he's been able to contribute.
Yeah, he brings a lot of offense to our team. He thinks the game well. He's smart. He makes a lot of plays happen that you're not there, but he can make those plays. And, maybe we just don't have to let him practice the rest of the year, and he can just play games, and we'll be fine.
Andrew Campbell a little bit dinged up in the third period. I noticed Jacob Nielsen missing a couple key shifts. Are they okay? What's the status from those guys?
Yeah, they're just a little banged up, and we'll assess it, and I'll get the report from DJ, and we'll move on.
So it has to be nice to have Josh McArdle and Henry Jokiharju, because going in on this trip, it was a little questionable on how you're going to pair up your D.
Yeah, we were a little short there. We were wondering what's going on, but we'll be fine. We can always call guys up. They can get them up here quick enough, but we got enough bodies here to get through tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.
And now final question, focusing in on tomorrow, WilkesBarre Scranton. Again, the team you don't get to see all that often. A little bit more recent than Hershey, only a couple of weeks ago in Rockford. What are you looking to do in terms of game plan against them?
Well, the big thing with them, that's a big team. They play a hard game, so we got to manage the puck well in the neutral zone, and we got to make sure we're tracking hard. If we can strip them in the neutral zone with pucks and have a quick transition on them, I like our chances.